Okay, so time for a little progress report then on the website. So I'm now marking pages green as and when I've completed them, as in they are definitely 100% done. And by 100% done, I mean that even the resizing and everything is working perfectly. I've also added on all of the pages these thingy. I've forgotten what they're called. Whatever they're called anyway. So if we resize the page, you see that absolutely everything resizes with you, which is quite nice, and it all stays centered. That was a real bitch to get sorted, that everything actually stays centered both vertically and horizontally. Like the writing in particular was going all over the place. For some of them were doing it right, and then others were going up, others were going down, others were going left, others were going right, and I really couldn't figure it out for absolutely ages, but I got there. That took like 3 days just to sort that out. Late last night I did the first, oh no, that's not the first, sorry. I did the first 2 pages, so you got before you begin, you can click on the icon or the pictures to get there. And today I've edited it a little bit more, adding this bar that's got the before you begins sub-menus there. The first 2 are working because I've now done them today and last night. But this is the first page. So before you begin, it tells you a little bit about the game and things you need to know straight away. Lots of nice pics. My starting up advice, basically what I'm doing is recreating the guides that you've probably seen across the old website and Facebook. I'm recreating them properly actually in the website. So if I show you what I mean. So you'll see these are actually on the website, it's not a picture anymore, and that means that it will be a lot easier for me to edit should something change. It also means that I can take various sizes, that's the wrong bit, I can take various sizes of picture for it, okay, which is going to be very handy. So I will eventually replace all of those picture guides for when I'm going to use them on Facebook and Steam and wherever else. But yeah, they should look a lot nicer on the new website. This at the moment I haven't remade, that's just the old picture there at the moment, but I will get to that. Okay, so if we scroll back up, you've got on every page this top bar here, you've got go to the previous page, so at the moment that will take me to home. You've got the icon that goes with the title, you've got section menu, so that will go up one, so here it will go up to the main menu, the main page, sorry, but if you're on one of these sub pages it will come back to this page, and the next page goes to the next one. So if I click on the next one, or I click on Intro to No Man's Sky Resources, it's going to go to Intro to No Man's Sky Resources. Okay, so you can see the heading menu is gone because we're now in one of the sub menus. It's all also available here. Okay, so far that's all I've got. These are all of the pages, the main pages so far. There's not very many yet. I actually haven't. Oh yeah, I did add them all. Okay, so yep, we got the stuff about how to use the website and stuff, what Hello Games is all about, and then a little bit about me, and that's it for that page. And again, it nicely reshuffles itself depending on what size device you're using. Again, that was very difficult to get sorted out, but I got there in the end. And then that was last night that I managed this one. So then today what I've been working on has been pretty much like mostly just this page. It's taken me pretty much the whole day, it's been ridiculous. So we've got development of the game. So again, if we go to the previous page, it will go back to the page we were just on. Next page will eventually go to the next page. If we go section menu, it goes back to the before you begin. Okay, and I can click back on development of the game right there. So we got some nice writing and pictures about the whole process before the game launched, and about everything that happened afterwards, and all the backlash when it launched, and how Hello Games have come back. I've got a couple of videos, and then I've recreated my updates bit. Again, this should make it much easier for me to add to in the future, because if I go, where are we? Development of the game. So once again, it's all essentially in a table. I can't seem to figure out how to get the lines to show up. I want the lines to show up on the actual page, but they're not. But as you can see, it auto adjusts. Again, that took some doing to get it right, but I learned a lot from the main page the other day, so it was a lot quicker and easier to sort than, oh, I noticed I've missed a few bits there. Let's edit that then. I knew I'd mess up somewhere. Alright, so that's because of this. I must have undone that. Let's put it to paragraph 2, put it back to paragraph 1. And these are meant to be up to size 30. So, yeah, a few days ago, figuring out what had gone wrong there probably would have taken me about an hour. But now, I'm seeing problems and immediately knowing how to solve them, which is good. So as you can see, that solved that issue. That's not getting any differently sized. It's just literally everything is changing with it. Okay, so other bits that I've managed over the last couple of days, we've got our photo albums. I don't know if I've linked this to the right one. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, so obviously there are no photo albums there at the moment, so it's populated with just random ones the website adds. I notice I've not got in the menu. I wonder where that's gone then. Let's go to shared gallery. That's what I wanted in the menu there. Open menu, manage menu, show pages, shared gallery. And now let's put it where it belongs. Wait, hang on, so it is there. Oh, this is weird. If it's there, why wasn't it showing up? Oh, it's because I've not clicked it open, because I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay, so I can go to the shared gallery. Okay, so this is where you can just add any old pictures you want, and I will then organize them later into the various folders that I will create back on this page. Okay, then we've got videos, which again I'm going to put into that submenu. So again, it's just auto-populated at the moment, but I will be adding plenty of videos on there once I'm a little further along, believe me. And we've got our groups. So again, these groups function like the forum on the old group, but I think the groups one is slightly better than the forum one. There's two different apps. I think the groups one's slightly better. So if I go into friend codes, so this is just one that I've set up. You can create as many groups as you want, but it sort of works very much like Facebook, which I think most people are going to be used to. So I don't want to know about the cover image, thank you. Right, so that's my friend code right there. Feel free to add me. You can see somebody has figured out that I'm designing a new version of the website and has actually managed to sign up to it already. I'm trying to figure out how to transfer my members from my old this version of the website to the new one, and I'm not figuring it out. I don't think there's a way. I think I might just have to mail everyone and say, once it's done, please sign up to the new one. Okay, so we can go to our members page. I don't think I've edited this one yet. I've just put a bar on it, haven't I? And yeah, so this will be the list of the members. I'm going to edit it so that it will not show everyone, because I don't think anybody wants to be seen. But there is a sub page, which is what I'm actually going to put here. Like if I click on my own profile, this is what I want to be on that page when you click on it, that page link. Okay, again, I've not edited anything yet, but I'm going to make it look, for me anyway, like it does on the old website, which is basically like this. So yeah, I've got to adjust that particular page on the new website. That's probably going to be the rest of my day. At least I've got the colours right. You can see it's got more tabs than the original one did, because I've basically just added all the apps just in case I'm going to need them, all the main apps anyway. That's quite handy, the gallery tab, so it shows you what you've personally uploaded, what people have tagged you in. So I've made it so you can tag people in basically anything, in any pictures, in any forum posts, group posts, whatever, and everything else I can think of. And particular pages and elements on the pages as well. So if you were on, let's say you were on the development of the game page, you should, in theory, be able to tag. I don't know if I've got it working right, you know. Probably not. Oh, I've added the chat as well. Members chat. Was it only in this bit that I could tag? Maybe I undid the tag. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what else have we got so far? Oh yeah, my update blog, which again I've not written any of yet, but I'll probably put this video here as my first post, and that will replace all of these. Okay, so that's so far. As you can see, I've got a lot more to do. It's taken me 4 days so far just to do that much, but I'm getting there, and I think it's getting easier. And the good thing is, if I go to add new stuff, I've now been saving my specific design elements. So when I create a new page, I can literally add a title bar just by clicking that. I can add the sections pages bar just by clicking that. I can add the footer and the header. If I'm creating a guide on the page, I've got various different types of it. So we've got my double video from the other page there. I've got my split guide, so 2, 2 and then 1 going across. I've got my No Man's Sky resources bar. I've got my guide title bar. So basically it will be a lot quicker and easier. The more pages I create, the easier it's going to get, because I'm going to populate this design assets bit with new versions of the designs, and then all I have to do is edit those designs to be relevant to the page. So whilst it's been a very, very slow start, it will get quicker. My progress will get faster. That's the thingy bar. And basically when I want to now create new guide pictures for putting up on Facebook or whatever, I can literally just go snipping tool, new. I want to do it on the actual live website though, don't I? Hang on. Yeah, so I can. That's not where I wanted to go. I've forgotten where I was. Where was I? Starting up advice. Section menu. Yep, so I can, oh, that's going to be a pain though. Maybe put it there and then edit it out. Okay, and I've now got, just like that, a new version of my starting up advice picture for posting. However, I think that's a bit wide. Right, for Facebook that's not going to work the way I want it to, so I'll just adjust the size of the screen. That's a bit crowded. I guess that'll do it. I think I might have to remove this. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll add a bar. Section, sorry. Right, I'll make the section super small. Let's say a fixed 20. And then we'll move that into it maybe. I can't help but notice it's not actually selecting it. Why is that? Okay. Well, if you're 28 pixels wide, that's too much. Alright, I need you in there. No, you're not listening to me, are you? In there. That's... no. It's really not liking it, is it? Let's do this the easy way, shall we? Anchor menu. Oh, it's because it overrides everything, doesn't it? You can't actually put it in a specific place, can you? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I'll get it right back where it started and then move it over. Is that really where it started? Nope, that's not right. Yeah, do you know, I didn't need that pixel after all. Alright, let's publish that and go on to before you begin. Publish. Thank you. Right, there we go, now it's out of my way. Right, so now I can new and that's my new version of the starting up guide right there. Right, so it will make making those guides a whole lot faster. Replace it. Boom. So yeah, setting up this website is going to take me some time, but it will save a whole bunch of time in the future, because whenever Hello Games adds something, it will be easy to go into the relevant page and just change it, rather than having to create new graphics and stuff, which, you know, I was essentially doing in Paint. So it was a very long-winded process. For example, if I go to where is it, currency, and I open up my Quicksilver one, right, you will see that it's back at 250 Quicksilver mission per day, right? But you can see, if you look close enough, that that's been edited, because it was originally 250, then I had to change it to 450 when they started offering that, and then it's gone back to 250. Whereas now, all I'm going to have to do is go onto the website and edit a single number. Alright, in fact, I've not even fixed it down there. I swear I'd already done that. So this is what I was essentially having to do before. Alright, I was having to delete the bit of information that was wrong. Alright, then I was trying to get it the right size and in the right position, which was pretty much guesswork, especially as when you're zoomed in it doesn't go quite where you want it to. Oh, it didn't do too badly there, to be fair. But sometimes on particular types of zoom, like it might be alright there but not alright there, for example, it will adjust it, which is very, very annoying. Save. Okay, yeah, so basically this whole process of making these guides has been a nightmare from day one, and now I think it will be a lot easier, because I will literally just have to go, alright, well, this bit isn't true anymore, edit, you know, and it will be done. Alright, that'll be that. We'll just press publish and it's changed, and then I'll take a new screenshot and I'm done. So yeah, that's half of the reason I'm doing this, and then half of the reason is, if we look at the old site, which I've lost. Yeah, if we look at the old site, when we change the size of the device, it doesn't really do anything. Also, a lot of people, even on PC, if their screen size wasn't good enough, they weren't seeing the menus properly. Most people didn't realise there were all these sub-menus. Stuff was getting cut off left, right and centre. Icons didn't adjust. You know, basically the new site's going to be infinitely more responsive. Just look a lot more professional. And it's going to be really super easy for me to change stuff as well. So, for example, intro to No Man's Sky resources, you'll see I've currently got the expeditions and an expedition golden vector thingy. Alright, I'll just change those two every time there's a new update. Simple. The other good news is that whilst obviously I need to edit a whole bunch of this, the database manager has come over as well. So hang on, where's... let me edit one. So basically these are the databases that I created in the old website. It turns out that I can technically use them in the new website. So it's still got all the information that I've previously put onto it there. The only problem is that all these pictures are actually pulling from the old website. So as soon as I delete the old website, these pictures might disappear. I don't actually know. But it does provide me with an opportunity to make sure all of my pictures are up to date anyway. So for example, if I go to one of the blueprints ones, let's say Exocraft blueprints, right, and I look at one of the actual blueprints pictures, right, you can see that ugly up in the top right there, the basically the watermark that I added, and it's ugly as hell. I don't like it, but for some of the newer ones, is there a newer tech on here? No, I've gone to the wrong one to see newer tech really. Let's go to base building parts, because construction parts. Yeah, because I know that there's some new stuff on this that I've got the new version of, which is much nicer. Let's go the other way. Much more likely to find the newer stuff at the bottom. Right, so for example, yeah, there it's at the bottom, but you can see it's just part of it. It's not, there's no ugly white border thing. Up there it's where I want them on most of them, up in the top right still, but no ugly white thing. Right, so it's just a little watermark thing that I'm sure people will get rid of easily enough anyway. I would put a watermark in the background, but the problem is that it then interferes with the writing that's actually on it, and it just makes it look awful. Plus the fact that it's see-through already, so you can already see the writing and the background of whatever my character was looking at when I screenshotted. You know, it's it's already rather crammed, I guess, so I don't really want my watermark across the back of it. And honestly, if people are gonna steal these for their sites, I'm not really that fussed anymore. Not when it's stuff like these blueprint pictures anyway. So yeah, basically having to upload new pictures for this new website will afford me the opportunity to make sure that all of my graphics have got a nicer looking watermark on them anyway, and it'll also mean I'll have to check everything as I do it to make sure it is definitely still relevant in the current patch, which by the way is now 3.33, no 3.34 I think. Let's just double check that. I think that was the one they released earlier today, was 3.34. Yes. Okay, so I think that I've run through everything that I need to so far with you. Got my sign-in bar there. I've got a shopping thing, but I don't actually sell anything, so I don't know why I've got that. That links to Hello Games website. These are just two different versions of the menu. I might link one to something different later, because you can create, well, you can link them to different menus. You can choose what they link to, and this goes back to the home page. I'm just going to run through and put them all like that on every page, and then I think I'm going to be done for the day, because I've had about enough today. So thanks for watching. Hope that this progress report was interesting for you. I'll probably make more of these videos as and when I achieve a little bit more that's slightly different to what I've achieved so far. So thanks for watching. Bye.